Good morning. Happy Monday. Um, I have been up since 6, so I did not wake up at 5. We're still getting up earlier and earlier, but this morning when I woke up, I did not feel the greatest. Not like sick, but like I have a raging headache, so I've been sitting here drinking water in hopes that I flush out whatever is bothering me. Um, but y'all, it is my anniversary of becoming a mom. 14 years ago, I gave birth to my very first child. And I can't believe that I have a 14-year-old. That is like the wildest thing in the world to me because I'm just a baby. No, I'm just joking. Obviously, I'm not just a baby, but oh, my head hurts so bad. But she went off to school today. She was sporting her. I made her a sweatshirt that says "Birthday Girl" on it, and I used like the thing to add the pearls to it, and so it's extra, just like she is. But yeah, I have a 14-year-old. Bananas in pajamas. Oh, I wish I could stay in the bed all day and just lounge, but typically I feel like I load my Mondays up heavy because by the end of the week I'm done. But today is not going to be too heavy because of course it's her birthday, so I'm going to go up and have lunch with her at school today, and then we're going out for dinner tonight. Um, so like I'm just, doing things in between time. So I guess it's time to go. I saw this reel that said to do this exercise every morning for like a minute straight, and it would help you with your lower back being in pain. And so I was like, I'm gonna try it and see how it affects my lower back because that is always an issue throughout the day. It felt really good, twisting of the spine and stuff like that. So yeah, it's definitely something I'll begin to include a little bit more into my routine. What it looks like in context. I mean, imagine just sitting here looking at yourself.
Why are you recording? I'm not even looking at myself. First off, can you get me off the camera? Because I don't want to be on the camera if I'm not going to be your clickbait.
You're so weird.
I know you're not using my cup for that. Can you not put it up there?
I can't. It's not a flat surface.
I don't want to see you. So anyways.
This is absolutely going to be sped up, so.
I'll talk really slow. So my birthday is... She's so unserious. I literally cannot stand her.
Look, I don't even have all that memory space up on my shit for you.
My birthday is today. I'm turning 14. I'm turning 14 in like 3 hours. And I need to wash my hair. I'm going to wash my hair probably. And I cannot do it. I can't do it tomorrow. We're probably not going to have a track tomorrow if it's raining like this though. So maybe I can wash my hair, but I don't want to do it tomorrow. But I don't know if I have a point on Wednesday or not.
Did you give the money to your teacher?
I haven't been to her class yet.
So you're just showing everybody your dandruff?
I thought she was going to be sped up. Or you can just cut this out. Like I said, I need to wash my hair because this, and literally look, it's like brown, but like black at the scalp. I did a good job fixing it, but like in different lighting, it looks different. Right now, it looks brown. Sometimes you can still see the flecks of green.
No one can see green.
I can see green.
I thought we were reading.
Oh. I don't have my Kindle.
Okay. Oh, who's...
Wait, I don't know what my wish is going to be yet.
I know what it is.
Me too. I didn't laugh. I didn't chuckle. Wait, what's the...
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Okay. Don't burn your hair. Don't spit on it either.
Okay.
Make a good wish.
Don't be like the girl on TikTok. She burnt her hair.
Yeah,
It was
that'd
coming
be terrible.
Oh man, it's a powerful wish. Let's just breathe normally. It's not.
You ever have like those weeks where you're super productive and then you get to the next week and it's just not as productive? That is this week. This is me bringing in our grocery order. I'd ordered from Costco, and so I was bringing in our stuff. My husband was home with me on Tuesday. He's normally home on Mondays and Fridays, but he was home with me today because he had a really bad sty in his eye, and I did not feel like going into the office because it hurt his eye so much. So I was definitely happy that he was home with me, and he came and helped me. I decided to work smarter and bring out this chair. But listen, when I tell you that this week there's not a whole lot of clips, just bear with me this week because your girl was just trying to make fetch happen, and it kind of happened, but then it kind of didn't happen. So, we're a work in progress. It's Wednesday. It has been a busy Wednesday already, and I love this for us. I got up at about 6 o'clock. I meditated, did not work out yet. I feel like these past 2 weeks I've been super productive and everything like that, which honestly, I love that for me. But I also kind of feel like it's made me forget about things that I had to get done, which I know feels like opposite of what it should be doing. But I also just am juggling an awful lot right now, especially for someone who, let's be real here, I'm not like a proficient juggler. So anyway, at this point in time, I'm getting ready to finish up some stuff for a partnership that I kind of have going on. Wow, I did not know I had to cut that. But I ran out of fabric that I was using. The bad thing is that I cannot find the fabric anywhere. And I don't want to recut or start brand new. Why? Because I feel like that'll be like me wasting the fabric that I've already cut, and I don't want to do that either. So our groceries just got delivered, so we got to put those away. I've got to finish cutting out the pattern, and I plan on sewing it together today. I do have a couple of other things that I need to get done, but this morning I went live on TikTok and I made my daughter 2 pairs of leggings, and then I also made my other daughter a sports bra because they are starting to run track and everybody needed some like athletic gear. So I did that, which I feel accomplished about because that was on this week's to do. Now it's just time to review this week's to do and kind of fill in the blanks from there. If I look like a sweaty, unprepared mess, it's because I am one. I'm on my way to go to the doctor. I've got my, just, your normal checkup. And the last time that I went and I had a checkup is when I had the blood test done for BRCA2. And that shit came back positive. So I'm not saying that your girl is scarred, but I am saying that there's a potential for some feelings as I head to this doctor's appointment. We'll just leave it at that, right? Because I got this. It's Valentine's Day. what better way to celebrate than by doing something that takes care of my health and wellness. I also got up, I poured into myself this morning. I took a 45-minute walk and I stretched and I took care of myself first, showed myself some love. Now we're gonna head to the doctor, and based off of what my directions are telling me, I'll even be getting there a couple of minutes early. But y'all know that, like, with doctors, they are not ever on time. No shade to doctors, but we just know. We just be knowing. It's Thursday morning, and y'all, this week, I feel like this happens often where, like, one week I'll have a super productive week and everything will go really great. I'll knock things out of the park, everything like that. It's wonderful, it's fantastic. And then the next week or the next day, it is just not that. And so we're on that week where it's just not as productive and my body's requiring more rest. So that's where we are today. Last night, none of my electronics charged, so I woke up to no electronics, except for my iPad working. So I opted to do some reading this morning because I know this afternoon when my daughter's at track, I'll be also at track and walking. So I saved my walk for later. I also have a YouTube live that I'm getting ready to go live and do. We're going to be making a top, and then I have a nail appointment because it's time for these babies to get done. So gotta go make the day happen. So today's live so long went beautifully. I love that for us. Now I'm running slightly behind for my nail appointment, not because my live went over. We finished that in time. So if you're like, what live did you do? I'll definitely make sure that I link it so that you guys can check it out. But because I was like, I have the need to make sure everything is finished, like it's done before I wrap up. So I needed to make sure that I had uploaded um, the proper thumbnail because I didn't want for people to be like, oh, I really want to learn how to make this t-shirt, but then there's a picture of a blazer there. Or for people to be like, oh, is that a blazer? I want to learn how to make that. So anyway, had to make sure that everything was correct because that's who I am as a person. So now I'm off to go get my nails done. Praises. Thank God. Good morning. It's Friday. It is like 11:30. I've been up for a really long time because Atlanta Frocktails early bird tickets dropped today. And obviously, as the chairperson in charge of planning, had to make sure things went off without a hitch. They did not, in fact, go off without a hitch, but it was all fixable. And so now I've got to, for those that don't know, I have a membership program for creative business owners. And so I've got to head in there and go ahead and set up the tips and tricks that I'm sharing in there and stuff like that. I have an ebook that I'm getting ready to drop in there as well. And some stuff. I've got to play catch up in there because it launched at the beginning of February. And I did not have the opportunity to kind of put things in there that I really wanted to. So I've got to do that. But also the kids are out of school for winter break, which means that all of the children are still home. It's so super fun in my household right now. But I'm going to show you all first. I want to show you because I went to Hobby Lobby on Valentine's Day because I was like, hashtag self-love, treat yourself. And I did get these. Has nothing to do with fabric, but I love dinosaurs. So I'm going to go ahead and put my dinosaur earrings in first. And because I like to mix and match, we're going to put in a little T-Rex action as well as, I think we're going to do a T-Rex as well as a Triceratops. My daughter asked me if she could have the pink ones, and the Brontosaurus is the pink one. So me being the loving mother that I am, I decided to share. So I think we're going to do this Triceratops in this other ear because how cute is he? So cute. So, but let's talk fabric because I didn't buy all this fabric for me. As much as I would like to hear, but as much as I would like to keep it all, it's not all for me. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take a look at some fabric. I do have to record some content for TikTok because I got this new pencil. It's not the Apple Pencil, but it works so well and it's compatible with my iPad. So I want to show how it works and also get paid for doing it. So let's talk about this fabrics first. So I'm getting ready to head out to Puyallup, Washington to teach these classes at Sew Expo. But all of the kits and things like that, we have to pay for out of pocket before we go ahead and actually sell them at Expo. So because I'm doing a hat that's out there, I was like, oh, this is a perfect opportunity to see what we can find for hats. So the first couple of fabrics are for that specifically. Also, Hobby Lobby was having 40% off and I was like, bet this is a perfect time to go ahead and buy this. So this is the first fabric. I got like 2 yards of this. I feel like it'll make a fantastic furry hat. So I got that. Then I also got this. It's like a super wide corduroy. I got this and oh, it is like, it's giving plush. Okay. If there was enough or if I was intent on keeping it, I would absolutely make a jacket and matching hat. And then I also got this, which is just like some super plush kind of feel. All of those are for hats. Okay. Now let's get into what I happen to just get for myself. Very, very excited. First up is this fabric here. You guys, let me just pull it back up for you. If no other fabric screams Aaronica, it's going to be this one, right? It is going to be this one. I love that fabric so very much. I got, I think 2 yards of this, 2 or 3 yards of that. I actually just bought whatever was left on the bolt. And because I'm obviously in my pink era, I also bought what was ever left on the bolt of this fabric. Now, I'm a sucker for some pleats, which is the reason why the pattern, my next pattern that drops with Made for Mermaids is a pleated skirt, because I love pleats, okay? But these accordion pleats they have a chokehold on my heart. So I got that. I actually made some pants out of a red fabric like that. I don't really wear red that often. I'm going to change that, but I do wear pink. Gotta catch them all. Hello, Pokemon. My son is in his Pokemon era, and I was like, I'll make him some pajamas out of this. I got enough to make a pajama top as well as bottoms. One of the very first times that I ever bought fabric from Hobby Lobby, I bought this fabric. I still actually have what I made from it, but I was trying to hack it to be like, I was really trying to make fetch happen, and I didn't know what I was doing. So I just bought whatever was left on the bolt of this as well. And I hope that they get that back in stock so I can buy the rest, because that was some of my favorite fabric that I completely jacked up. Next up, we've got this denim. Everybody is coming out with their denim patterns right now, and I'm here for it. Your girl is in testings, and I love this for me. But this has no stretch in it, so whatever pattern that I use, it's got to be prepared to not have any stretch in it. But this fabric here is literally the softest fabric that I have felt in a very, very long time. It looks like it's just your basic cotton lycra. It is not. It is like this lightweight, and it has really excellent drape to it. Fantastic. I love that. It came in 2 other colors. I did not buy them. I did, however, buy this gray cotton lycra because I was like, the kids are always coming home with, oh, mommy, Spirit Week this, Spirit Week that. You can never go wrong with having a solid gray as an option, because I can easily cut a t-shirt, long sleeve shirt out of this and then put on some vinyl or a sublimation, and boom, now we're ready for whatever BS, Spirit Day, week, etc. that I need it for. Then, just keeping true to my aesthetic, I did go ahead and buy this. I don't know what I plan on making with it. And then the final thing that I bought was, oh, not final, but I did also get, this is very not exciting. I did just re-up on some, interfacing, because I had bought a bunch of interfacing from Fabric Wholesale Direct, and I ended up using it when I was working on some costumes. So I just wanted to re-up on having my interfacing. Now, this last thing, I have no idea what I plan on making. Maybe I have a small idea. We'll see. But look at this. It's so extra for no reason. Like, I'm not preparing for a wedding or anything like that. But guys, look at that. It's fantastic. I love that. Anyway, so that was just like my little, I don't like to use the term haul. So that was just my little shopping trip at Hobby Lobby. I paid under $200 for all of that. So I was really proud of myself, especially because I do have some specific projects planned for it. But now it is time for me to jump into getting some work done.